is reaching out for Seth because they're both like getting thrown, and she's like, Seth, hold me. And Seth is gripping his chair so tightly and going like this.
Dude.
You were about to fly out.
They were literally like, Zinny's side was like giving me no support. Your side was horrible. The other side was lifting me up. Because I'm like sideways, and they're like trying to throw me. Like I thought I was going flying. No bullshit.
No.
Did you just fix the wobbly ass table?
He did.
Oh my God.
That's fucking
Ladies and
ENC
gentlemen,
right
welcome
there.
to episode 183 of the OpTic Podcast. Podcast number 3 since we moved back to the HQZ. We have the co-hosts. We have a man, Hitch a Ride all the way on the right.
I can't believe that my wedding isn't a fucking topic. That's all good.
There's probably been kind of run it into the
Has there
ground.
been a
Did you guys talk about
podcast
it?
No,
since
we have
it?
not. We have not.
Oh, maybe just Nick and I.
There's
Okay.
been no podcast since
Oh,
the
yeah,
wedding?
you guys did.
We
No.
talked about it. yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
There,
okay,
there
we
was,
gotta talk
there
about the
was,
wedding then.
We
there
have
was-
to talk about the wedding.
there was-
100%.
Oh,
Thanks.
we're
Look
talking
at
about
that.
the wedding.
Live corrections by
There was
Maddie.
2 before, and then this is the first one. Well, this is my first content day, really, since that whole trip. I've had 3 weeks.
Must be nice, right, Hitch? We were here last week taking photos.
Someone's got to work.
Hey, I've had
Someone's gotta
3
work.
weeks off of content.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man,
So now
love
it's
that.
daily, every day.
Yeah, right.
Your return back to stream. Wait, anyway, so we have my man Methods on my right, and of course the Scumper Jumper over there. I am OpTic. Anyway, how was your first day back streaming?
It was good. I was really nervous because I don't like taking a long
Nervous?
Well, I don't like taking long breaks.
He's hilarious.
Especially now that I'm a full-time streamer, it's like I feel like my obligation is to stream and to create content. So whenever I'm off for 3 weeks, granted it was for probably one of the biggest moments of my entire life, I still felt a little bit weird about it.
It was supposed to be 12 days, then bang, fucking COVID slammed you in the
Yeah.
face. That pushed you back 4 days. That
Yeah.
gave me 3 days to try to get
Dude,
ahead.
didn't
Didn't
you
work.
get the shot?
I did, yeah, I got the shot. But
And then you still got COVID? What the fuck? Why'd you take the shot
I
then?
wish I could siphon the shot out of me.
But yeah, our honeymoon, we had a COVID honeymoon.
You know what I
it
mean?
wasn't the most ideal
Wish I
scenario.
could just funnel it out of my body.
It wasn't
we
romantic?
didn't take a honeymoon, but we joke and we call it our COVID honeymoon because we got married, and then immediately following the wedding, we both got COVID.
Were you guys sticking Q-tips up your noses? And wait, what?
Yeah,
had
we
to-
took
you had to
we took
recover.
tests.
Huh?
We took tests.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. That was like so romantic. They were just like jabbing each other in
Oh yeah,
the back of the.
oh yeah. It was filthy. We laid on the couch for like 2.5 full days and just didn't move. Pretty much. It was good because it was like we hadn't been home in a while. We just got all the animals back because Gwen was at training.
How's that?
Gwen?
Yeah, she well behaved.
Oh yeah, she's great now.
Really?
Yeah, she's great
That's
now,
awesome.
but she's starting to revert a little bit. We need to keep on top of the training because
yeah,
she's starting
100%.
she's starting to go back.
You know what it is about, like, one, I wish, listen, I love all my dogs. They're my sons, all that. But you see me, the female dog of the pet. You see me, I see you. You see me. Anyway, she is the best. She is such a class act. She is what I wish the rest of the dogs would be like.
You want to know when sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, please.
The dogs get bad when you're not home, and it just is. Like when my
Oh,
dad's
yeah.
not home and it's just my mom, if the dog does something, if Max or Ella do something wrong, it's treated so much differently from the
When the
woman
alpha's
perspective
Oh, I'm
compared
jumping
to
out of my chair. Like
yeah. What are you doing?
I'm jumping out of my fucking chair.
My mom's
screaming.
like, don't yell at him. My dad's like, what are you talking about?
You want me to yell at you instead?
Yeah. No, he's. I'd knock him the
fuck?
I'd knock him the fuck out. He knows. He knows I'll take a flight. And just,
Wait, for what? You fuck up your dad if your dad and your mom got into an argument and he was yelling at your mom?
I try.
I'll tell you
He's
what.
got a lot of weight
I
on
If
me.
think
I
he
had a
beat you.
boy, if I had
I
a
think he
boy,
beat you.
He's got a lot of weight on me.
if I had a boy and I happened to be getting yelled at, you know what I'm saying, and I defend myself, obviously. If
Yeah.
he try to step, I knock his ass up. Bow.
I mean, for
No
the
food
first
for you.
for the first 19 years. Then when he's 20, he's knocking your ass out.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
Facts.
Good luck.
But yeah, it's been
Totally kidding. Everything we just said is levity, guys. It's a podcast, a comedic podcast. Everything. So as long as it's in the creative context, according to the essence of the scene, nothing can be admissible. We're just shooting shit here.
But
Yep.
it's been a little bit weird. It's been weird getting back into the swing of things because like I feel like anytime you take a extended break like that, it's always hard to like come back to reality.
How do you do
And
it?
I took one break to get engaged. I took one break to get engaged.
God forbid you get engaged.
These motherfuckers, he doesn't even stream.
And I don't stop. And I don't stop. Every chance I've gotten for the past 3 years, I fucking do it. Oh, Blake's on vacation again.
Well, Blake had a stint. Blake had a stint where he lived. He went on like 5 vacations.
I wish
in
it
one
was
year.
blank.
No, but he always
Blake.
he's always working
blank.
though,
No,
because the
Blake,
photos.
Blake.
He's always working technically, because the photos. He's a great.
he can write it off.
He's an incredible photographer.
Yes, that
he can write it off. Like
okay, sniper, really good photographer.
He went like on a trip like 3 years ago or 2 years ago to like Ireland and like Iceland or somewhere, like a bunch of places, and he got the whole thing booked because he shot a wedding in Ireland. It was a TST fan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shot a wedding in Ireland, and then they just stayed, and they got to write. Like,
He shot like a little snippet of my wedding and posted it, and it looked
It
like
looks
great.
so much. It pisses me off because I go to my camera roll. I'm like, dude, my shit sucks. Like I try taking photos.
We have like thousands
and videos
of pictures from Denisa that we have to like sift through. Like,
oh yeah,
she has. Well, our one of our albums called Hit and Run, because we got Hit and Run in Positano.
That was insane.
And I think there's 5,000 pictures in just that one.
I love that.
It's a lot of photos.
Like,
I love
or
that.
maybe not 5,000, but there's multiple thousands.
There has to be
stuff to
someone
go,
who
yeah.
documents it, of course.
Yeah, that was Denisa.
Yeah.
I mean, all the girls were taking a decent amount of pictures. I took like 5.
Dude, the
Like-
girls take so many pictures.
I took
Girls
5.
and Blake take so many
I
pictures.
hate photos. I hate being in photos.
What?
So when Kate's like,
I
let's-
hate the
let's-
act of taking the
Me
photo.
Let's take a
too.
Because
picture.
it's like, you go there and it's like, all right, we're all set. But then it's like,
I just
there's
see-
Like,
always.
before we go, let's take. Wait, can you get one? Can it? And I'm just like, look where we're at. Just live.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's just live.
I brought my Osmo to record the wedding, and I'm telling you, I didn't pull out my phone for nothing.
I think if I go somewhere for a trip that's for me, I'm gonna give Alexis and whoever's with me a little disposable camera. I'm like, this is what you get.
yeah.
I'm not posing. I'll pose for that camera, and that's it.
That's it.
I like
Hell
taking
yeah.
pictures of like scenery and like views and like cool alleyways, like cool architecture.
if
That's
it's
like stuff like that. I hate being in the photo.
Anything
'Cause
that's
I look
candid,
at it, I'm like, that
down
can't
for
be
anything
me.
that's candid.
I'm like, that can't be me. The mirror does not fucking show that. That's not me.
The
That's
camera adds 10 pounds. That's always been a.
It might be adding 20.
It might be adding there. Yeah, might be adding quite a bit more.
Or I gained 15. It
I was
adds
gonna say, I
10,
think
25 plus.
the
I
food
gained
has
8
been-
pounds through like the past month.
Oh yeah.
When's your wedding?
Maybe hasn't been 8.
My what?
Your wedding.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
We're doing like the engagement parties and shit right now. So.
Okay. Let me know ASAP so I can mentally prepare to show up and be the best that I can be.
All right.
You need to completely charge that battery up.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you.
It's gonna take some charging
Yeah,
because I was like, we can't get back from Italy and start planning ours.
no,
Let's
good.
just-
That's it's good.
It was a lot.
just
The trip
chill.
was amazing.
It was so sick.
So sick.
Before the trip, I felt like I was in that trance of like the same thing every day. I wasn't like super into it. Now I'm like excited to stream again. I'm not sure if it's like I'm not sure if I'm playing Valorant on keyboard mouse now, like day 4. I'm not sure if it's the new games, like the mixture of both, but like that 12-day break, sure, you get hit. Like you definitely, the thing with Twitch, like YouTube, you can record 12 videos and you'll be uploading every day. Twitch, you have to be there. So you definitely feel the break. But I will say, I feel completely like rejuvenated and like excited to get back into it. I'm not sure if
Facts.
you guys feel the same way. It just feels like,
I would have already been streaming, but Matt hasn't set up my camera.
damn.
I
Matt,
bought what
how
I buy,
dare you,
Matt? What I
Matt.
buy? What is it? A webcam? The webcam that I got? See, I got an Elgato webcam, and so I'm like, I haven't been able to start the server for Minecraft. I'm like dying to do that. New Call of Duty's coming out, so old men of OpTic is. You know what? I might drop my team.
Really?
I might drop old men of OpTic. I'm gonna play with people of my level of skill. I'm looking for people to replace Hutch and Diesel. Maybe not Diesel.
I was about to say.
Diesel's pretty good.
Diesel's-
Hutch though.
Yeah, Hutch. Yeah, Hutch is it's Hutch's Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, Hutch's Super Bowl
It's
is
his
going on right
it's
now.
his busy season.
Bro, he had 2,500 people yesterday for literally 6 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he happen?
Because Elon Musk was on a burner account arguing with Destiny. Or not arguing, debating with Destiny.
No.
And then XQC joins in.
Was it confirmed Elon Musk? How does that?
Dude, it was Elon Musk.
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
You cannot fake his voice.
It was a voice call.
It was a Spaces, but he was under like some weird name. And I texted Hutch trying to inflame, Hutch.
Yeah, of course.
And the moment of OpTic me was Diesel and Hutch, and I'm like, dude, 45, 47, it's been secured, And then he just fucking went off on a tangent, and he's like, dude, and I'm like, Hutch, politics is kind of fun. I'm like intrigued, and this is happening now. Horrible what happened. Very horrible. A lot of people are making levity and jokes, and that's the state of the world that we live in right now. Where you're so desensitized that didn't even fucking matter or compute to people as something bad.
That was
happened.
almost like
there are two things.
That was
millimeters from
one of the worst days in
American history.
Recent American history, but like overall American history. Yeah. Like it would. I mean, that would have been insane
on a live broadcast. I was just talking
former president getting fucking sniped in the head. I mean,
we are so desensitized.
We are so desensitized.
Like no matter how you feel about Trump, if you love him, you hate him, whatever.
Oh no, that's lunacy.
I mean,
there are actual. Like I saw videos of lunatics.
Almost got fucking executed.
Lunatics
on
are
stage.
like, oh, it was staged. Like, listen, man, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Like, just say it. That should not happen, please. That's fucking lunacy. We're also so desensitized now, where I feel like this. I could be wrong. This 20 years ago would have been crazier if it's on the news and everything.
This would have made textbooks. It still might make textbooks, but
like it will be. No, it has to make textbooks.
Yeah.
There's so much crazy shit going on that like that's insane, and it had its one day of trending number one. Next day it's something new.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you. It's like already like died down. Like I mean, I'm not saying that it should be just harped on forever, but like.
Dude,
it feels normal in this day and age. What I'm saying, it feels like another day. It's weird.
It's so desensitized that even the president or the former president himself, after being shot, says, "Oh,
we fight." Yeah.
He says, "Yeah."
Because he was like, "Holy shit, I almost died." Dude, if I stand up right now,
I might get
I might get reelected right now.
I might get reelected. This is my opportunity.
And he said, "Wait."
That is Dude, that is insane.
It's listen, and the amount of people that are like, "That's a hard ass shot." Sure, the amount of people saying what they said, like it is so like we are fucked as a fucking species. It is not normal to
It's been over.
And I'm saying this as a first person accountant of how much it didn't affect me that it happened until I thought to myself, I'm like, yo,
I was streaming.
This is serious.
I was streaming. I remember vividly. I was streaming. I went to piss. My mom texted me. She's like, Trump just got shot. And I was like, what? And
TJ Haley texted me.
I immediately went to Twitter when I sat back down, and nobody in my chat
knew.
Nobody was reacting. Like my mom was watching it live, so she was like, was watching it.
She was at the rally?
No. But she's watching it live.
As soon as he said it, he was like, oh, shit.
She's watching it live. She texts me. I sit down. It took like 5 minutes. I was like, yo, did anybody see what just happened? And then it started like,
dude.
And people were like, what happened? And I
was talking to a moron in person. Okay.
It's so weird, man.
This dumb person, and I hope you're watching. He says it was set up, and I'm like, think about this, all right? You're setting it up, and you're like, hey, yo, you're gonna go on that roof with it, but only hit my ear with that bullet. Okay?
Yeah, no,
only hit my fucking ear.
The dude behind me, don't worry about him. Like, what the fuck? What do these people think?
No.
These people these people can fucking vote that are saying that.
No,
shit.
This is why, dude. It blows my mind. It's like common sense has flown out the door, and it makes me realize there are actual just like that. That is lunacy. To think that someone just got potentially their head blown off as a staged occurrence. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Dude, we were playing Blackout because we were doing like a video where we go back to Blackout and try to win a game. I was 1v4, and I'm just looking, and I look down at chat, and chat's just freaking out. And I'm like, what? And then Blake's looking at his phone, George is looking at his phone, and I'm like, all right, well. And then I just hear through Blake's phone, through the mic, like,
dude, it's insane.
And then everybody's just like, Trump got shot, and I'm like,
now
the story is crazy too.
The conspiracy behind this thing is fucking nuts.
To be fair,
I understand.
There are legitimate questions to be asked about that. Like, how the fuck does Secret Service miss people pointing at the guy saying there's this fucking guy with a rifle right there?
Oh, if that was Taylor Swift speaking, that never would have happened.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Never would have got a bullet out.
Well, if Trump was a better singer, then maybe. Joking.
Has he tried singing? Maybe he has a hidden talent.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, the level of lunacy that has happened and transpired in the last 48 hours just tells you that it's the best temperature check as where we are as humans, where we don't give a fuck about something that serious.
It's terrifying.
And again, I'm saying it because for 10 minutes, I myself was not taking that as like I was just like,
yeah. Just like, all right.
And then I literally told myself, I'm like, how crazy are you that there's no... And then I'm like, it's a serious thing. And then I started to like, sort of knock my brain back into the regular rails to fucking realize how serious this thing is.
It's just, I think it's because the access to so much information that you're seeing so much like tragedy and insane things on the daily. Like I think back to when I was young and Michael Jackson died. That day, it's like the world stood still. Like I feel like an assassination attempt at the former president should be a day where the world stands still.
Or like
that's like
I get you.
The most recent one that I remember where it like stood still was Kobe. Whenever Kobe died, we were at the Minnesota opening event, and everybody was like breaking down. Like insane. Nobody was practicing. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
That one's fucking crazy.
Bro,
that's like the last time that I remember like an event like that.
It affected, dude. One is I think I wholeheartedly believe that I had COVID that weekend. I stayed in my room for like 3 days. We didn't know what COVID was yet. We still had another tournament in February in London when it actually started to shut everything down. But I was so sick, and seeing that and hearing that his daughter almost being the father of a daughter, like it fucked me up. And I agree. Like I got mega emotional. Called my family. Blah blah blah. But it is beyond belief how unserious we are taking this thing. And yeah, like people are saying, you may hate him, right? You may love him. Fact of the matter is this is the president or former president of the United States of America.
You see that shit that happened with Jack Black?
But even...
No.
So Jack Black was on a Tenacious D tour.
Oh, yeah.
And he sang happy birthday to his artist, I don't know his name, the other guy in Tenacious D, sang happy birthday to him and said, "What do you wish for?" And that guy said, "I wish next time don't miss Trump."
No.
And Jack Black was like, huh? And everybody was like, and Jack Black put on Instagram today that he's canceling the rest of the tour. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's his bandmate.
Yeah, like the other guy in Tenacious D.
Come on, Jables, now it's time to blow doors down.
Exactly, yeah, that guy. I can't remember his name.
I just know him as Jables from that song.
Don't miss Trump next time is what he said.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Don't miss Trump next time. It is.
Fucking
it
insane.
is.
You're allowed to not like the guy. Like that's the way politics works.
Oh, you're allowed to say that. Also, freedom of speech.
You're allowed to say that, but it's like...
You know what I'm saying? When it actually happened, and it actually just fucking happened, like, learn...
The days...
You know what I'm saying? Like, is nobody else, like, fucking seeing this shit?
No, the days of healthy debate are no more. There's no more, like... Nowadays, you're sort of put into a category, right? Like it's like, what category are you in? And then if you're in one category, that side's going to hate you and vice versa. So like there's no more healthy, like I personally don't give a shit. If you like this guy and you like this guy, you like this guy, it wouldn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not going around screaming it nonstop, making your personality, I don't care.
Dude,
nowadays, if someone finds out that you support a certain side or whatever, it's like an end all be all. There's like, you're this, you're this, you're this. There's no more like healthy,
am I crazy to think
agree
that,
to disagree type mindsets.
I don't remember when I was a kid it being this divisive, and maybe it's just because I was.
I think social media blew it out.
No social media. I feel like the opinions weren't as loud because now everybody's voice can be so loud with social media. It's like you just have it's like an echo chamber of just fucking.
You guys
just
saw
people screaming at each other. It's like.
You guys saw you guys saw the guy that predicted this 3 months ago, yeah?
No.
All right, Matt, you've seen him? Okay, I'm gonna send you the clip.
Oh, the frogs are gay guys? That guy?
I don't think so.
Who am I talking about?
The what?
Alex.
Oh,
it's
wait,
not
well,
Alex
first of all,
Jones.
Alexander Jones. I've been listening to this guy, Alex Jones, since high school.
That's your guy.
No, he's not my guy. Since 1997. He's not my guy, but he's also not my guy.
Yeah, he's not my guy.
He's not my guy. I watch since 1997. Since 1997, 98 on Mancow's Morning Madhouse. I used to drive my 1997 Ford Explorer to the bank to be a teller, and we would listen to Mario. You know Mario.
Mario, yeah.
We would listen to him like just because he was funny, and that's what we would listen to, like Mancow. What the fuck? Anyway, so the fact that this motherfucker's still around,
still doing it,
dude. I watched his mini podcast that he did with Tim Dillon yesterday because he got fed to me, right? Because I'm looking at all of the Trump stuff. So he came up. And then the guy that predicted it fucking months ago came up. Did I put it in the OpTic chat? I put it everywhere. So anyway, why don't you continue right now while I send you this, Matt?
What were you talking about? Sorry, I cut you off.
I think social media and like how you were saying it feels way more divisive than it used to be. Well, I think social media has made like it's done a lot of good and a lot of harm. Is what social media has done.
Play this. This is 3 months ago. The guy that predicted the assassination attempt, but we all joked it could happen.
All throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking. People say he's saved now, but he becomes really.
This was 3 months ago.
Yes.
What?
World's crazy, man.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Was that like a preacher or something?
No, he's just like a Nostradamus guy.
An evangelist?
That's crazy,
No,
man.
not an evangelist. Is that what it is? Is that what it says? Or
I don't know.
Nostradamus?
What does Nostradamus mean?
You're not familiar with Nostradamus?
Philosopher, yeah.
Not a philosopher. Are you
I thought like Socrates, Nostradamus.
Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses? No.
Who's Nostradamus?
Nostradamus is the clairvoyant, the very famous guy that predicted everything back in like the 1600s.
Okay, yeah. Isn't
Bro,
that
as
myth?
a kid, I used to watch those, like I don't know, like regular TV shows on a Friday, where Twilight Zone used to be, like in that sort of time frame. I used to watch when I'm talking about when I was in Mexico, didn't speak a lick of English, and I would watch them and just be so fearful of fucking everything that could happen. And sure enough, like everything that he sort of said it was gonna happen, fucking happened. Sort of like The Simpsons, but not as entertaining.
Like The Simpsons. Yeah. Damn, what a fucking.
What a timeline we're living in, man.
What a time we're living in.
We were scrolling TikTok, me and Kate, and we're just seeing all these Trump clips. And I stopped and I was like,
but you usually get those anyway.
But I stopped.
This was before the incident.
Well, yeah. Well, I stopped and I looked at her and I was like, the former president was almost assassinated on live camera. Like that is like the most insane, but it's so. I guess we're beating the dead horse. It's just like so
it hasn't happened
insane, but it's so normal at the same time in this current generation that it's like a weird thing to see.
I am curious though what you guys think about this whole situation in the comment section. I'm gonna come in. Because I know that there's gonna be so many fights, so many fights on the comments.
It's a mosh pit in the comments.
Like let it fly down there.
That's like Christmas. That's what I do at Christmas. I bring up politics and I just sit back and watch.
Do you really?
Oh,
that's interesting.
Shit.
I've been known to do that.
At Christmas, I get my red Solo. I throw a little whiskey in there, and I just take a step back and I say politics, and I hide in the corner.
To be fair, back in North Carolina, if we brought up politics, it wouldn't be an issue. Because everybody would be on the same side.
I just laugh at my family.
That's
it's fun.
Crazy.
Yeah, I what I will say is that every single one of you, like, sit where you're sitting, look around you, think about your own personal life and whether or not you are where you want to be, and whatever answer comes from that, just don't focus on the distraction that is the division that's happening in this country, where one side's trying to get you to go against another side when we should all be on the same fucking side. It is asinine to me that because you are a Republican, you can't like weed. It is asinine to me that if you're a Democrat, you don't like weapons. I'm sitting here in the middle like I like both. I want a good tax rate, and I also want to be able to shoot some freedom rounds down the range if I fucking want to while smoking a doobie, man.
More importantly,
wow, so
maybe at different times.
More importantly,
What'd you say?
Is it maybe at different times?
No, I'm kidding.
More importantly, there's a bidding war to play with Pokimane that hit $500,000. My boy Gunless went nuts with that one. Quick 500, quick $500,000 from my boy.
That is insane.
Wait, so okay, it's for charity.
I'm not trying to player hate. Do whatever you got to do. You got the funds. You do whatever you want with your funds.
Who won?
But $500,000.
That's money laundering. That's fucking Marty Bird. He's like, you know what? This is free. 500
Lacey?
Pokimane.
No, it's still going on apparently.
Lacey.
I
saw Ronaldo was doing
okay, Ronaldo did 15K. Lacey did 500,000.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, Lacey did 500,000?
I saw that online. It said
it
said
bid?
Lacey 500,000. Is
There's
that up there?
No way.
That would be a clip farm right there.
Dude,
$500,000 for it?
I'll tell you what. I think it'd be like it'll get your blood going. Like I'm gonna go in there and bid 400,000. Right? Imagine nobody else outbids me.
You're just like, oh my god, for an hour and a half of Pokimane. Like, no offense to her. What are we play Among Us? Like, what are we gonna do?
I am not playing.
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half, 500K?
Or is it 2.5 hours?
How much do you think?
It doesn't matter if it's an hour and a half or 2.5. Both of those are insane.
It's one of those
Both
two.
are horrible.
It's one of those two.
For $500,000, 2.5 hours?
All right, let's test this.
That's insane.
Let's test this out. If you are in Texas, highest bidder in the comments.
Play with methods.
Wow.
To go fishing with me and someone else.
What the hell's funny about that?
You'll meet us at the
that would be a good time for the bidder.
I just knew how you were going to react.
You'll meet us at the boat ramp.
Just
throw it in the chat down below. We'll see what's up.
Oh, here comes
how
a
much
whatnot stream.
Dude,
no,
that is fucking crazy.
How much do you think people would pay to play with Scump for an hour?
Not that.
It wouldn't be this level, with all due respect.
Yeah.
15 bands.
I think 10 to 20K would max out. Anything above that, I'm worried.
I wouldn't even want to take that though. Is the thing
No.
That's kind of insane.
I would give them. I'd be like 20. All right, we'll do it for 10. Come on, let's go play.
I'll do it for 20 gifted.
20 gifted, Mike.
You can join up for 20 gifted.
Exactly.
We'll do it for 19.5.
You know what? Keep the thou.
Actually, 25 gifted. You can join up.
25 gifted. You can join up. No, that's.
Hey, 25 gifted, $500,000.
Is this like a charity thing or something though?
Yeah, it is.
It's a charity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so that's.
then that makes it way better.
It's
Wait,
a write-off.
y'all thought she just went live and was like...
I thought she was running to the bank. I mean, again, more power to you. If you can,
that's
can do that,
hilarious.
that's
That
fucking
is
crazy.
So funny. That's what you thought. So we don't know who's in first right now, Matt?
Is it?
What charity is it going to? Have they said?
It's I can't remember.
1 minute ago. Holy shit.
How much?
2 minutes ago.
It's 500,000.
This happened 2 minutes ago?
Oh, these are probably screenshots.
Wait, no. This is.
Yeah, these have to be screenshots.
Wait, why does it say on X?
Oh, they're promoting their X account.
Let me see. Click. Let me see who this Harry Vibes is.
Yeah. Let's go to his. This could be the best marketing of all time.
His name is
Because
what?
look, we're even promoting it on the OpTic Podcast.
He has his OnlyFans pinned tweet.
Dude, it's already worth it to him.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Oh,
I'm about
Oh
to
my
follow him.
Oh my god, he's got V-Bucks.
I'm about to follow him.
Oh, he plays Val.
how many
all makes sense.
followers,
He
Matt?
plays Val.
It all
Yo,
makes
Seth,
sense.
I don't know if you noticed, and I know that you don't go on Instagram, but listen to this. Are you guys ready for this? And I wonder why this didn't happen at the Abner's wedding. Okay. Oh, come on.
I
This is
think
not
we didn't
the
talk
time.
about the wedding enough. We should probably circle back and discuss Italy.
Yeah, we really just skimmed over it.
haven't
Again,
done-
we've talked about it so much, so people are probably sick of hearing about it. All right. You guys are getting to a point in your careers where you guys are doing pretty good for yourselves. So naturally, it's time to start teaching you kids how to make some good financial decisions. It's simple. We're gonna show you guys 2 images up here. You pick the one that's the better financial decision. Got it? Got it. First up, luxury supercar or fuel-friendly sedan?
Supercar. No supercar.
6 months of groceries
or courtside seats?
It depends. Is Luca playing?
Luxury turbo 12 jet hot tub or create an emergency savings account?
20v1 in a hot tub would go kind of crazy, you know?
Now, a traditional low-yield savings account or Cash App's 4.5% interest savings account?
Cash App.
That's right. You can now get up to 4.5% interest on your Cash App's savings account. Only when you deposit $300 or more in paychecks a month. Download Cash App from the App Store or the Google Play Store now.
That's money.
Yeah, man. That's Cash App.
Pardon the interruption. I am here to interrupt you from watching any more of the podcast until we talk about Shopify. When I started podcasting, an online store was the furthest thing from my mind. Now we are selling all sorts of merchandise online. And it's so easy, all because of Shopify. If you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing however you cha-ching. Nice, Shopify, nice. From the online launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage, Shopify is there to help. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify is there to sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system, wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. We use Shopify here. A bunch of us do. I mean, I think the Bose's merch, TST's merch, Hector has done stuff in the past with Shopify through the Hex Quarters. I mean, we all use it. It is so easy to use and very beneficial. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the United States, and Shopify is the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, Brooklinen, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's award-winning help is there to support your success every step of the way. So, sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/optic, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/optic now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/optic. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Has the anxieties of comparison ever brought you down? Do you look at what you're doing and then you look at what other people's doing and you're thinking, damn, I am not doing enough? Well, talking to someone can help you through that. Comparison is the thief of joy, and it's easy to envy other people's lives. It might look like they have it all together on Instagram or social medias, but in reality, they probably don't. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have, so you can start living your best life. Therapy is something that many of us here at OpTic have benefited from, and a lot of people on social media in general, influencers, because there's comparisons everywhere. You're looking at your numbers, you're looking at other people's numbers. Bigger number, better person is a meme that goes around. But sometimes that's how I can feel. And, talking about how you're feeling and getting other people's feedback and being able to help you work through things is super beneficial. If you are thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime you want for no additional charge. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/optic today to get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/optic. Now, back to the pod.
No, we haven't talked about it at all.
But I've talked about it on my stream. I mean, I'm sure.
I did.
That shot is insane.
Yeah, that shit was fucking dope.
Dude, Jude got some really dope shots from this.
Well, we had drones. Like, our videographer, the video is going to be crazy.
I caught the end of this fireworks show. I was pissed off. I was in the
You didn't see it?
I was in the facilities.
Taking a shit?
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was the worst
now
time.
I'm mad.
No, I told you that.
Fucking
No.
hold it,
brother.
For 3 minutes.
I didn't know it was happening.
Did you see? I saw it. That's more than enough.
I didn't know it was starting, and then I sped up the process, and I caught the end of it.
The fuck you can't.
And then I told you that.
He missed out. Why are you mad at him for missing out? He's the one that missed out. Don't make him feel bad.
Trust me, I started hearing it and I was like, fuck.
He was making his own fireworks down there, M80s.
You got the brown marker at the worst time.
Dude, it was.
that shit sucks, bro.
That trip was.
I got the brown marker in the flight flying back from Italy in a 2-person stall. All the urinals were out of order. There was a line of like 20 dudes. I'm in there just wing, just fucking friction, just friction in there.
That's disturbing, dude.
I mean, dude, it was 2 stalls. There was a guy knocking on the door. I'm like, brother, you gotta fucking wait a second here.
Dude.
Wait. Oh, that's Iz. I thought that was your picture because didn't you post this?
Me?
No, Matt Craig.
Oh.
Yeah, Iz posted when I stomped the glass.
Dude, Seth, you haven't seen the video yet, but I have to bring up the fact that people might think I'm fucking crazy. But look, as this scene was happening, and I mean like as the wedding was happening right before you broke the glass, as the wedding vows were being made, as the what do you call the priest?
Rabbi?
As the rabbi was singing, 2 pigeons.
Oh yeah, they were swallows.
2 pigeons flew towards the left into the distance. Immediately after that, those 2 sparrows were circling you guys as if it was coordinated. It was gorgeous. It was a magical moment. Dude, I swear to God, it was a magical moment.
Yeah,
it
I was trying.
This whole thing, man. Like her veil. I was watching the Flycast, my favorite podcast. And you know how you said that her veil, as she was turning the corner behind this fountain, it opened up and it looked like sails.
Wings. Yeah,
bro,
like
she
wings.
looked like an anime character, like an anime motion, slow motion. I'm like, man.
That was crazy.
Then I turned around, saw you crying, and I got a little bit teary eyed, and I'm like, looking.
Yeah, I said we all turned and saw her, and as soon as we saw her, all the guys looked at Seth, and all the girls
were
kept looking
at
her. That's because Seth is we just turned to Seth, and I was like, when redheads cry, all this gets red.
Yeah.
And all this started getting red, and I was like, oh, he's going to break down.
Nope, didn't break down. I cried, though. I didn't break down, though. I was trying not to look at the crowd because...
No, you couldn't break down.
I couldn't.
I was looking at you like this. Just waiting.
Oh, yeah, my nephew sharded.
It's right in front of me.
Dude, that
Christian,
was great. Wait, did you hear it from up there?
Oh, yeah. I instantly was like... yeah,
I was like fucking...
Because he was on my... Because Iz's family was at her diagonal, and then
on our left, right
my
here,
family and friends were
on the left.
I mean, all of them are my family and friends, but like obviously, you know, my side.
Just in
was
case a fight
diagonal.
broke out.
Christian was there, and we were. I think it was right after the vows or during the vows. I can't remember if it was during or right after, but he just sharded.
Dude, it was insane.
I saw my brother's wife.
You were sitting next. Oh, dude, you and I were.
My brother's wife just did one of these. Like it was. I was like
gnarly.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Now, whenever he grows up, I'm gonna talk shit.
Definitely an Abner.
So you sharded at my wedding, brother.
It was great.
It was good.
How are you gonna shard at my wedding,
dude? I tell you what, it was. I don't want to. I mean this, and I don't want to offend anybody. This is the most beautiful wedding I have ever been to. It is just the magic behind it. I mean, you could and I know it's corny. But listen to who it's coming from. There was literal love in the air, and not just from the bride and the groom. Like everybody was there, truly, like to experience something gorgeous. The fuck is this shit?
Oh yeah, this is Blake's
here we
video.
go. Blake's video was fucking so good. Nobody caught me making the speech of the of the best man. I was the best man. By the way, I don't know why he didn't want to say it. Obviously, I'm a way better friend to him than Nate Chow, way better friend to him than Zinni, way better friend. He likes me more than he likes any of you motherfuckers.
It was
so
Hector.
I was the best man.
It was. You treat it like a. Yeah, it's a fucking competition.
It was a competition. I'm kidding.
I won.
No. So his brother.
Yeah, it was Hector and my brother.
Yeah.
That's so funny,
dude. I mean, like,
your speech was good. Jordan's was unbelievable.
Well, I will say this.
Zinni had to bring him back down to reality.
No,
He's like, your speech was okay.
I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are, and maybe it's the way that I was brought up or my culture, but in situations like that, you always let the family member like have the last or the lasting word. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to. Well, one, I couldn't. Jordan Jordan's fucking speech, and also Nate Sean's brother's speech, but when he did it, but Jordan's speech, man, was fucking.
Jordan's speech was incredible because,
dude, I was like, this.
It was like he basically told a story, and he was giving you moments from like childhood, and like he was like describing things with like
vividly.
For example, he'd be like, our TV stand had a sharp edge. Like you could actually visualize what he was saying, and that's what I mean. It was an incredible speech. Jordan you did great too. Everyone did great. Sophie did great. Everyone knocked it out of the park, but that was, I'll echo what you said, just the most beautiful.
Yeah.
We were there for what, 9 days before the wedding?
Mm-hmm.
So we were just, before I forget, don't let anybody ever tell you that the food is different in Italy. It's fresh, it's good ingredients. You still get full. You still get fat.
Yes.
Not as fat.
Not as fat, but you still feel it.
So Positano was good because you're walking
and
up
also
and
Italian
down so
here.
much that it kind of like you're on a Stairmaster everywhere you're going because you can't really get like cars unless you're leaving Positano or like, I mean, you can get an Uber, but it's like you might as well just walk most places. Rome had the best food. Rome's carbonara. I mean, we went to a place that Haley, Matt's wife, recommended. Nate Shot's wife,
Osteria de Fortunata.
Yeah, there's one at the Pantheon. There's one there's like 2 locations pretty close to the Pantheon.
Go to the Pantheon one.
The oyster of fortune.
That place, they had an oxtail pasta. Oh my god!
Dude, the meatballs there were astounding.
There? So we actually, since we got stuck there because Iz got food poisoning, we went back again, just me and her, and it was just as good the second time.
Bro, I got to tell you, and I'm a firm believer that the best pasta you're ever going to find is going to be, the best cuisine you're going to find is in the United States of America.
I actually agree with this.
Okay.
I hate to admit it, but
these places,
it's worse for you, but it tastes better.
We cheat because we use more butter, salt, MSG than any other place.
Yes.
So, for example, Florence is known for like meats and steaks. I had steaks in Florence and they were solid, but like you can't compete with the U.S. when they're using that much salt, butter, and MSG. It's not possible.
Yeah.
And they're getting injected with fucking
their version of
roids
great compared to ours is very different.
Yeah.
But this place was unbelievable. Each place in Italy has their thing. Like Positano, I think Positano is more for like views, water, maybe some seafood.
Positano was the best food I had on the trip.
Really?
It was so
That's
good.
what you said too, right?
No, he said
Rome.
But
I would say Rome, Florence,
we went to
then
some
Positano.
but we didn't go to any like 5-star restaurants in Rome or Florence.
I mean, neither did we really. We didn't go to any like super fancy places.
In Positano, Da Vincenzo, well, their version of fancy, like Da Vincenzo, I think is a fancy place. That was our last place in Positano. That was amazing.
But that seemed like the only like really high end place that we really went.
Yeah,
like Tagliata, the first place we went, that was kind of like mom.
That
and
place
pop
was
style.
awesome. That place fully encapsulates Italy the way I envisioned it. So there's a place called I think it's pronounced La Tagliata. It's spelled like
Tagliata.
It's spelled Tagliata.
What'd you notice?
Well, I'm just trying to spell it out so they can actually look it up. La Tagliata, I believe it's called.
Yep, there it is.
But so this is very family style. Dude, basically, the amount of food they brought out.
Is it in Positano?
I was expecting.
Menu. There's no menu. They just bring food.
There's
no menu. There's 4 courses and it's just
crazy.
Yeah, I saw this place,
dude. They just keep
and they
bringing
do a cooking class here.
Yeah,
you want to do that instead?
It's insane.
we tried to, or Steph wanted to get spot, but we couldn't get reservations.
With the amount of food we got, unlimited wine, I was thinking like 150, 200 a person easily.
They bring you a white and red wine complimentary. It's their own wine that they make. Like
it was like $50 a person for like the most food I've seen in my life.
It was insane.
$50.
It was our
like
first
50,
meal.
$60 a person.
It was
for
our
unlimited
first like
wine,
proper meal.
The amount of food was you couldn't finish it if you tried.
I must have drank 3 whole bottles of Aperol while I was there.
Damn.
I was going in.
You were just going spritz o'clock all the time.
Dude, because like you could drink, you could keep drinking them.
I'm not a Prosecco, champagne.
Yeah, I love
Prosecco and champagne. I think are the 2 alcohols that are actually scientifically proven to not be depressants. They actually like enhance your mood.
Well, tequila's the safest.
I think Prosecco and champagne.
Tequila's the healthiest because the way it breaks down in your
everything
body.
else is a depressant.
Aren't champagne and Prosecco the same thing? One's just from a different
vine or something?
Champagne. No, champagne's has to be from Champagne.
Oh, gotcha.
It's one specific vineyard, I think, or area.
Yeah. What I did get introduced to, and thank you to whoever introduced me to it, The espresso martinis. Holy fuck. I had 7 of them in one sitting, and I'm like,
dude.
I'm like, you guys don't understand.
Is that the first time you've had them?
Yeah. Coffee doesn't affect me the same way that it affects you guys.
Everyone says that, dude.
4:30 a.m. when I have to be up at 8:30 to go do the fucking walkthrough and all this shit, and I'm like wide open, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, one time
I had 7 in a row.
I was doing it around the bar with my man Ronnie. He's a professional paintball player. And I asked him what cocktail he wanted, and he said espresso martini. And Matt, how many do you think I had? I must have had 5.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wired?
And then Matt drove me home. Yeah. I didn't shut the fuck up the whole ride home. I was like, dude, I think we have something like really great here. Like just the whole ride home. and then I was like wired. I couldn't go to bed. I was drunk. I was hammered and wired. Just like in bed at 4 a.m.
Dude, all that I was missing that night was even a bowl ski. You know what I'm saying? Just something. But man, I've had 5 espresso martinis since we came back.
So good.
Every time I go to a place, I get it.
They're amazing.
But if it comes with mezcal, I send that shit back. Put that Tito's in there. No, but not with the espresso martini.
Oh, absolutely not. Well, some people drink tequila espresso martinis.
No.
I don't like those either.
That is not the wave.
If you like espresso martinis, the Charles and certain places do a Carajillo. It's Carajillo. Carajillo. My favorite coffee drink of all time. It's liquor 43 espresso. I think that'll be your new favorite.
Dude, the only thing I didn't like about it was that it came in those
martini glasses?
Fancy glasses. And you know me,
I'm
not
talking
James
about
Bond.
comes in the old-fashioned glass.
You just want to throw them back.
Yeah, see?
Mine looks like that. Like it comes in the
let's go get one right
dude,
now.
It is. I promise you, it'll be your favorite.
Let's go get one right
Let's
now.
go get one right now.
Yeah, I'm down for the diner after this.
Oh, I love it. I'm down too. Yeah, listen, I guess to recap the whole thing, I was the best man, and it was a great wedding.
It was a competition.
That shit is so good. Yo, but I stepped up in my duties. I've had the honor of being the best man at a couple of weddings, and there's one thing that I will not say here, but I will say it offline, that I tell the groom to be, and then the rest of the stuff is just, I'm your man. Whatever the fuck you need, I'm your man's. This guy made me right. Didn't make me. I wanted to help.
Listen, I was told we had from 2 to 3 to get ready in the room. It was 2:15, and they came in and they were like, "Y'all ready for pictures, right?" And I was like, "No, I thought we had 45 more minutes because I had to transfer my vows from my phone.
We definitely
to
had
my book.
more time. They rushed the shit out of us.
That was the one thing.
Yeah, because by the time I'm like, go take the pictures of the groom. I'll finish writing this thing with a fucking pencil. Shit fucking hurt my knuckle to this day.
They could have gave us that 15. They could have gave us 15, 20. With how quick we were finished with our photos, they could have gave us 15, 20.
Yeah. Well, I went to the venue with Iz before the wedding, and I was there for like an hour just standing there.
Yeah.
She got like her hair and makeup redone, and I was just sitting there for an hour. I didn't have my phone. I had nothing.
In that hall?
There. Yeah, just sitting there.
If there's anywhere that you want to sit down and not do shit, is that fucking hall.
100%.
That dining hall was gorgeous.
Dude, this
villa was owned by the Medici family, or has been in the Medici family since the Medici family was able to afford it. It is the most gorgeous place. I hope to one day have a place like that in Mexico.
It was Succession, man.
It was
the first time in my life I felt like I was in my favorite show.
Dude, we were riding in the bus, like exactly like in Succession. Those 2 big fucking buses that took us there. Almost got into a crash if it wasn't for me saying, yo. But this guy started playing the theme song to Succession as we were pulling in, and I'm like, yeah.
Did he? It was beautiful.
And then I go up to the fucking piano player, because of course there was a piano player under a beautiful magnolia tree that had to have been 400 years old with beautiful blooming magnolia flowers, and he's playing that, and I'm like, do you know Succession? No, excuse, you know. And I was like, brother, Successione. And then he's like, nah.
If he knew that and started playing it, that would have been amazing.
Wouldn't it have been amazing?
That would have been
I thought it would have been so chronic.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
The food at the wedding, the dessert fucking table at the wedding had me in a chokehold.
Fuck that shit.
I think I was just like, I was disturbing at the wedding. I was drinking, I ate the dinner, and then I did like, there was probably.
You mean in the courtyard?
Dude. I was filthy. I was out
Everyone
there
was
trying
in the courtyard.
everything.
No one was. Well, not nobody was dancing, but everyone was in the courtyard because there's probably like 15 of us on the dance floor, and I was like, where the fuck is everyone? I walked outside. There was like 30 people in the courtyard.
Well, the DJ was amazing too. I was like appalled. The transitions that the DJ was throwing at us were like, I thought I was at like a live professional show.
You thought you were fucking flipping through
Dude,
TikTok? It was like this song and that song?
No, it was nuts. It was like the perfect
There he
transitions,
is.
mixing songs.
Yeah,
bro, Hilton did the most, bro. This guy he was carrying Seth, throwing Seth up in the
they
air.
almost threw me out of the chair.
Yeah.
I have back problems.
Dude,
This shouldn't have happened
I was there,
before.
in that clip, in the actual clip, I don't know if anyone has video of it, but is reaching out for Seth because they're both like getting thrown, and she's like, Seth, hold me. And Seth is gripping his chair so tightly and
He's
going like this.
Dude.
No.
You were about to fly out.
They were literally like, Zinni's side was like giving me no support. Your side was horrible. The other side
I
was
have back
lifting me up.
problems.
Because I'm like sideways, and they're like trying to throw me. Like I thought I was going flying. No bullshit.
That's a heavy chair, man.
I will say this, and I think that we can end it on this, is that
That's a heavy chair.
the speeches that your mom, like the speech that your mom gave was fucking wow, incredible, funny, clever, threw it back to what somebody else said. Is his dad, my God, not, I mean, to
I love
me,
that guy.
So do I. I mean, that's something to be said. Fucking cool as fuck, has beaten me every single time that we played pool in your basement. Serviceman, so you know, whatever, but it used to be a DJ. The speech that he made, he fucking freestyled, and I was fucking torn up. As a father of a daughter, I was like, man, what a fucking guy. You know, like I have a picture with him, just me and him. I was like, yo, let's get a picture, like you and me.
Of course.
He was teaching me dances at the pool one night because it was the night after the garden party. And
Yeah,
he was like, I used to be a DJ, and like I was like, he was dancing. I was like, I don't know how to
That
do
night
this, and he was showing me.
was unnecessary, but it
That was
was
awesome.
great because we had the welcome party, and then the fucking villa has a DJ come to the pool, which is right next to the welcome party. So we went from the welcome party to the welcome party, and I think people drank more at the second location.
Easily.
And I'm drinking.
And the
Is
drinks-
like,
the
no,
drinks
you
were
need to
$20.
go up. We keep drinking. I mean, it played out perfectly. It was great.
I was hammered. that
Oh,
night.
everyone was.
I was hammered.
Everyone was loving it.
I had a flight, and dude, let's end it right here because now we're gonna start to get into the complaint part of the travel. Like Nate got his shit fucked.
He lost all 7 bags. That is crazy.
That's gotta be a
He
world
lost
record.
7 bags.
The airline lost on his way home all 7
They
of his
lo- he
bags
never- they-
and the stroller.
And
I can't
heard how
find
much
it.
they were
No,
complaining.
I
They're
think they
like,
got
"Do it
him
again."
back, but I think they got him back. But still, to
What
lose
did-
7 bags.
What
is
did I
insane.
say in the groomsmen chat? Guys, put a tag on your shit.
I don't know what you said.
Good one.
The best man.
Zinni in the car yesterday was like, dude, it's Champs Week. And I was like, wait a second. Zinni getting excited about a COD event? And he's like, dude, it's Champs. And I was like,
It is champs.
It is.
it's
Champs.
fucking Champs Week, dude. We are 3 days away.
I'm always excited for majors. I just think the 5-week online qualifiers are a bit miserable depending on who's playing.
I think Major
respectfully.
4 took the steam out of everyone's sales a little bit for CompCod. Because like Major 3, obviously we win it. It's fucking amazing. Viewership's great. And then Major 4, like
we go home
obviously
early.
we get
We're not even there.
rounded. And then
There's no fans.
there was just like no
fans.
fans.
We weren't watch partying.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it just kind of took.
It would just. This
I think
event
Champs
will be amazing. Though.
Champs will like revitalize it, and then obviously after Champs we got Esports World Cup. So
we have a lot
and
coming
we're
up.
all going.
We have a lot coming up,
Yeah.
but I can't wait. Live, Allen, Texas.
We'll
Everyone's
see you guys
flying
there.
in.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Dude,
texting me for
it's gonna
restaurant
be-
recommendations. I'm
it's
like,
gonna
Charles,
be the
Charles.
Oh, all right,
sickest-
let's do this. Let's do
Charles.
let's do a quick recommendation of places to go. Obviously, downtown Dallas is like an easy one to do.
If you're going to get food, you want to go
when
to
is this going
downtown
live, Matt?
Dallas.
Thursday. All right, it's happening today, guys. You know, good luck getting reservations at Charles, Mr. Charles, Sister, El Carlos Elegante.
Monarch,
do not. I mean, try to if you can have the omakase at Kinzo. Do that over anything else. It's closer than it is to go downtown. But you got to make those reservations ahead of time because they overnight the fish, and it is
Genzo Omakase, the Charles, Mr. Charles, Sister,
Is this right now, Matt?
El Carlos,
Dude, the venue
Monarch,
is
the Henry.
Thick.
If you want tacos, go to Chilango's Tacos.
Dude.
For burgers, go to Rodeo Goat.
Is that Alan?
Damn.
Now the
That
center
shit's gonna
stage is
be
gonna be
popping.
sick.
No, that shit's gonna be so sick.
Dude,
It's gonna be.
wait.
It's such an intimate venue. Like I love Champs, but a lot of times Champs gets booked in venues that are big, and we end up cutting half the venue, only playing on half. This we're gonna fill the whole place, and it's gonna be intimate.
This is gonna
but
be fucking.
It's gonna.
Still
It's
like
gonna
five-
feel.
It's gonna be like 5,000 people, but still intimate.
It's gonna be
Dude,
so loud.
It is going to be deafening.
Yeah.
You bring
I
the
am
drums?
so excited. I don't know where the drums
Dude, it's
are.
gonna be so loud.
It's gonna be extremely
People
loud.
aren't. I don't think people like this picture. It makes it even look bigger than it feels when you're in there. Like when
Yeah.
you're in there and it's
Yeah.
when it's filled, it's gonna feel tiny,
It's gonna feel
but not like tiny in a bad way.
not tiny in a bad
it's
way.
gonna
like,
be like
full. It's
like
gonna
over,
feel full.
It's over 7,000 people, I think, right? So it's gonna be
Dude, I got a text.
7,000 people in there.
I got a text yesterday. It's like, hey, no more tickets.
No more.
They said you don't got nobody else. No more.
Yeah.
Don't say I got you. No more.
No more. We got that. Yeah.
The amount of people that
you're gonna be on the watch party. We're gonna have spacious, space, if you want to be.
Dude, I'm so glad to be back in Dallas, Texas.
I was like, I've seen.
No, of course. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. If you would like to congratulate Scump and the beautiful bride is on their wedding, do leave a like on this video. We do appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Holla.
See your champs, baby, today.
Yeah.
Night.
Night.